What's up? You checking out the Frequent Flyer, and I'm out here with the VK330 foldable kids drone. This thing is marketed towards kids, and it's just a little fun flying drone. I got this off Amazon. Just wanted to show you guys this. It does have lights, 2 lights on the eyes, a little flashing light here, and there's red lights in the rear. So I figured I'd bring this thing out for a night flight to see how the LEDs look at night. See if you can do any night flying with it. This is the transmitter right here. So cool little transmitter. It's actually identical to the transmitter that comes with that little army guy on the hover drone, whatever that little thing is called. I'll have it on the screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But anyhow, this is the transmitter. Everything is labeled, all the buttons and all. It has headless mode. If you hold this headless mode button down, it does a return to home. Not a true return to home, but it just flies backwards down the heading. This is the flip button. It flips in all directions. This is the emergency stop button. If you hold this button down, the drone will fall out of the air, and you might really need that. The first time I took off with this thing, it wanted to climb up in the air, and it almost got away from me. It actually did get away from me. It ended up over this gate here in the construction yard. I ended up having to scoot underneath there and go get it. But yeah, I wasn't thinking about this button here. You can hold this button, that'll make it fall. Emergency stop button, that is. And this is the speed button. It has 3 speeds, or rates should I say, and these are trim buttons down here. We have a automatic 1 button takeoff and landing button here, and this button here powers it on. It does have altitude hold, so it's very easy for a kid to fly. And these are the batteries. It comes with 2 of these batteries. They're proprietary batteries, but they're pretty cool, and you snap them on by pressing this little thing in, and you slide it under the bottom here. One of them are already installed. And so let's take off with this thing so I can show you guys how it flies. You gotta kind of keep it close because this thing's range isn't very far. It doesn't fly very far. You're not gonna want to fly too far with something small like this anyhow. I would recommend flying it indoors, but pretty cool little drone for little kids or a beginner. So let's take off with it. So you unfold the arms here. Then there's an on and off button on the side there. It comes with a little charger that fits these little batteries in it to charge the batteries. There are the lights there. Red in the rear, blue in the front. So let's sit this little guy down. Turn the transmitter on. You have to go up and down on the transmitter to get it to bind. We're going to go up to the 3rd speed because there is a little wind out here. So let's take off with it. Now you guys see what I'm talking about? This thing just took off on me. And it's really high up in the air. Emergency stop didn't do anything. This thing is flying away on me. And no chance of me regaining control of it because the range isn't that long. Yeah, and it's up in the air. It's definitely going to come down, but who knows how far away it's going to be when it comes down. Looks like it's coming down. It flew away on me, but I'm going to try to fly it again. Hopefully it won't fly away again. Yeah. So as you guys can see, this thing is a potential flyaway. Thing took off on me. tried to fly back to China on me. Let's try to take off with it again. I'll keep my finger on the emergency stop button in case it looks like it's taking off on me again. Sit it down. Let's see. Okay, it's not going to take off this time. Then again, it seemed like it was just going up and it wasn't stopping. So the emergency stop button does work. So let's try it again. So it's climbing, but it's not taking off on me. So I can actually fly it now. So let's check it out. We're on the highest rate because there is a breeze out here. This is side flying aileron. This thing is pretty quick. So let's see, we got a truck coming up. So it's holding this height pretty well. Well, it was. Looks like it's drifting a little, but for the most part it's trying to stay at this level here. Let's bring it down. See if it stays down here. Looks like it's going down for a landing. Let's shake it up. Not trying to land it. So this is side flying aileron. This is forward flight. Backwards flight. And we crashed it. This little thing's been taking a beating. And we lost a prop. I'm guessing that prop is on the other side of this fence. Well, you guys know what it is with this one. It's a potential flyaway, and I would say steer clear of it. Unless you're going to fly this thing indoors, I would say steer clear of this one. The VK330 potential flyaway. Thanks for watching.